Good evening, folks. I hope you know that today is World Gratitude Day. So I thought I would gratefully lead a meditation on gratitude and areas to be grateful for, using the colours of the rainbow as a catalyst for gratitude. So we start with red. Richard of York gave battle in vain, if you know that one way of remembering the rainbow. The red here is about passion. Many people, red stands for passion, it stands for love, it stands for being rooted in living things like the colour of our lifeblood, that red. So what are you passionate about? What's your purpose? What's your why? I'm grateful that I knew at the age of 18 that my purpose on life was to see radical transformation, not unpleasant revolution, but revolutionary thinking, radical transformation through the adoption of new patterns of thinking. And at 18, of course, you realise that you know everything and nobody else knows anything whatsoever. Everybody else is an idiot. So it only took me 20 years, 30 years to realise that transformation begins with yourself and renewing your own mind. We're facing challenges at the moment. I'm not going to use the C word. Let's not talk about Christmas yet. We're facing challenges at the moment where we need new patterns of thinking to transform our future and the future for our children. So red, what are you passionate about? And then be grateful for what you're passionate about, because that is your unique gift and talent. Orange, colour of friendship for me. It's that warmth of the rising sun and the warmth of the setting sun, that friendship that binds everything together. It's actually the colour of encouragement, which is what relationships are all about. For me, there's a wonderful verse that says, encourage one another daily, as long as it's called today, so that none of you be hardened. You know, and hurt people hurt people. So somebody who's being unpleasant to you, there are a few nutters in the world that really there's no hope for, but not many. Most people, when they're unkind to you, are dealing with some stuff. And the oil, the healing oil of encouragement can transform a life. Sometimes it's just a few words of kindness or an expression of unconditional love. So we've got love and we've got encouragement. Richard of York, yellow, sunshine, joy, energy, optimism, the colour of stars. You know, they say we are but dust, but you know, we're made of stardust. You are a star. One of the greatest joys in life is to be grateful for those who you can shine the light on, so that they may shine. My lads, Sam, Joshua and Richard, are all stars. And one of the great jobs of a parent, one of the great joys of a parent, is allowing them to shine. So we've had love, we've had friendship, we've got joy. Richard of York gave green. It's ecology for me. It's David Bellamy. I wanted to be David Bellamy growing up. Still want to be David Bellamy. That love of this beautiful pearl of a green planet. It's ecology, it's growth, it's plants. Or as David would say, plants, is luxuriant growth. It's amazing balance. Everything has a consequence. So being grateful for the green in your life, the plants, the trees, the fresh air because of the trees. Richard of York gave battle. Blue for me is sky and sea. Things I love very, very dearly. It's peace, it's tranquility, and it's possibility thinking. Not positive thinking, possibility thinking, blue sky thinking. So I'm grateful for every single possibility thought I've had. Yellow is optimism, blue is that possibility. What could we learn from this situation, even the horrible ones? What could we learn? How could this serve me? What would we achieve if, what would we seek to achieve if money was not an issue, if there were no limitations? And it's the great thinkers of the world who are celebrated because they've gone, you know, I know it's not been done before. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's save the planet. Let's stop messing with this thing that sustains us. We're part of the system, not over it. We're part of the system, not apart from it. It's just, so many possibilities with technology and passion and small steps every day. Richard of York gave battle. Indigo. Indigo was a strange one for me. I thought, what does indigo mean? It's the night sky for me. It's the moonlit sky, which for me is the positive darkness of your psychological shadow, that deep, unconscious and subconscious part of you that sometimes we fail to acknowledge and be grateful for. Carl Jung talked about this amazing concept of the shadow, that bit inside of us that perhaps we're a bit embarrassed about because it's a bit dark. But in there is great energy, as much energy as in the yellow of joy and optimism. In the indigo shadow there is wisdom and discovery. So I'm grateful for my dark side. I'm not grateful for the consequences of making poor decisions based on the wrong side of the shadow, but recognizing that, oh, you know, there is in me a strength, a Darth Vader, as well as a Luke Skywalker. And violet, that colour of royalty, that colour of power, that imperial colour, the colour of leadership. You were destined to lead the field in one area. It might be a tiny area, it might be a broad area, but you've got greatness inside you, and you've got friends, your orange friends, who are going to recognise that greatness, and those are going to shine the light on you, the yellow light. So this is a call to your greatness, and it's spirituality. So I'm grateful to God for a complete shift in my life at the moment. I'm having a good time now, for the first time in many, many, many years. And that makes me feel more grateful, more generous, more spiritual. So I'm grateful for all the colours of the rainbow and the opportunities to meditate on those and think about what red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo and violet might mean for you on this World Gratitude Day. But most importantly, if you've stayed to the end of this message, I am highly, mostly grateful for you.